Hello everyone, this is Luxury PL38. Today's bag of the day, as you can see, it is from Chanel, and it is the last design by Karl Lagerfeld before he passes away last year. It's actually been released a year ago, so this is the first anniversary of the bag itself, and he did design the bag with the current creative director Virginia Watt, so it is a collaboration from those two, and I feel that it is a very sentimental style in terms of the house of Chanel, and that is also the reasons why most probably they put this into their permanent line. A lot of people actually started to like the bag itself. They are warming up to the bag and it is gaining momentum. It is very popular now, and a lot of their colors has been sold out, and we're talking about the Chanel 19 bag. So the bag itself, I did own a couple of them, and this is the one in black. I was lucky enough to find the one in black because the black color of Chanel bag is usually the most classic one, and it's usually the most popular color. They usually sell out very quickly, so there is quite a waiting list to get the black Chanel 19 bag, and I was able to put myself down and my SA. There was a time when the boutique only received one of this bag in black, and she putting her name for me, and there is a lucky draw because there's quite a few SA also wanting the bag, and my SA was lucky enough that she actually won the lucky draw, and that's how I got the bag. And also because the black, I feel, in my opinion, I don't have many Chanel black bag in the three different colors, in the gold, silver, and Mediterranean hardware. So it is a very unique bag in terms of the Chanel 19 bag. It does come with three different color for the hardware, and in my honest opinion, it actually goes very well with black colors because it shines out. They actually put the gold hardware just right here, and it goes all the way to the corners. So in my honest opinion, the black, it's very unique. As you can see, the hardware as well, it does stands out, the CC here. So the black color, it's one of the sought after color. If you do want to get it from the pre-loved market, you might need to get a premium. You might need to pay a little bit of a premium because it is quite sought after. And this particular one was from the 20S2 collections, and I actually purchased for 5,725 Canadian dollars, and this is the authenticity card. It is from the 29/7 series, so it is very close to the 30 series, which I think next season it will probably be reaching the 30 series. So the black Chanel 19 bag is one of my favorite, and I did use it a couple of times, but the only thing I want to talk about with the cons of this bag is they actually changed the material to goat skin, and Chanel 19 launched a year ago with lambskin. However, recently they changed it to goat skin, and it does make the bag look glossy and shinier than the lambskin. However, it also seems to be attracting dust particles easier than the lambskin, or easily, because it seems to be attracting quite a fair bit of dust particles on my Chanel 19 bag. I don't know whether it's because of the goat skin or also because it is a brand new bag, but it does feel very smooth and glossy, and when I glide my hands, I can sometimes feel the wind. There is a little bit of an attraction, so I don't know whether it attracts dust particles. The glossiness of it does attract dust particles, so I'm not sure whether that's how it seems to gaining quite a fair bit of dust particles on the bag itself. And if you do have the same issue, please comment in the sections below, because it is a newer style and it is a new bag, so a lot of us are still trying to find out things about this style, and at the moment that is the only cons that I can think of. There's a lot of pros about this bag. It has a top handle and it comes in 3 different colors with the hardware. And even though the shoulder strap is not adjustable, it is long enough for a crossbody. And let me just show you the back pocket. The back pocket has a magnetic closure to it. So it is a very functional back pocket as opposed to the classic flat back pocket. This one is a little bit more functional. You are able to put in quite a fair bit of items, and there are no feet. As you can see, let me just do a close-up. You see all those dust particles? There you go. That's what I'm talking about. See that? And I'm not sure whether it's the glossiness of the bag itself that seems to be attracting dust particles, but I do have that issue. And let me just show you the inside of the bag. It comes with a fabric interior, and it seems to be kind of like a reddish pink color, because most of the black Chanel bag has a different color interior, mostly burgundy, but for Chanel 19 bag the interior color seems to be kind of like a reddish pink, a little bit of pink. It does have a back zip pocket, and that's basically it. A final note I want to say is about a comparison. This is actually in the small size, and this is my medium classic flap. It's basically the same in terms of the length, and in terms of the height, Chanel 19 is taller and it is also thicker, so you can definitely put more things in the Chanel 19 small bag. Bear in mind this is a small size, whereas this is the medium classic flap. So it does hold up quite a fair bit of items, and maybe that's also why that it is gaining popularity, because it is functional as well as it does look very classic. One final note I just want to point out is the price tag. It is priced at 5,725 Canadian dollars, and it has not increased in terms of price. It's been a year now, over a year now, so it is definitely due for a price increase, and it is going to be increased next week as part of the price adjustment next week from Chanel. And my 2 cents is that this is going to be the highest of all the price increase next week. Rumor has been circulating that it will be increased between 7 to 17% for selected handbags and SLG next week. My 2 cents is this is going to be closer to 17%. So we are looking at around 800, 700 to maybe 1,000 Canadian dollars next week. So bear in mind, it will actually be very close to 7,000 Canadian dollars next week. At the moment, it's 5,725 Canadian dollars. And I think they're trying to make the price very similar to the classic flap, because the classic flap is around that amount. But also the classic flat might get an increase next week. So we'll see how it goes next week. And once again, thank you so much for watching.